There's a lot about the world that's scary right now. There's a lot of loneliness. We've built these mega cities and people are just like squeezed to work as much as they can. You go in your little home box, to your little car box, to your little office box. And then maybe you have a little bit of time with friends. But then we just scroll on our phones because it's easier than going to meet someone. I don't know about you, but it drives me to get really high and just lose myself. So I'm a little obsessive, you may have noticed. And this problem, I'm desperate to solve it, or at least to alleviate it to some degree, to help us feel less isolated from each other and more connected. And I lived on this commune in Northern California with 12 people in a pine forest with a little lake. And that life was so much better than regular life that I've tried to squeeze those mechanisms into an app. An app that can help you find people in your neighborhood who you vibe with and regularly interact with them so you can feel close. It's what I felt when I was on the community. I would see the people that I lived around every day and we just became so close and I felt really supported by them. So I built this. It's an app called Gather, which is a hyper-local social networking app. And that doesn't mean we want to keep you on your phone scrolling. It means we want you to build a social network in your neighborhood. And so it's not just another events app. Like there's loads of events websites and you can travel anywhere you want in the city to go to an event, but typically you don't know the people who are there. Or if you do, you're not seeing them very regularly. So there's a lot of small talk and it can be unsatisfying. With our app, you could create a gathering saying, I'm gonna go to the park now. Does anyone wanna come with me? I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I made extra food. And people in your neighborhood have visibility into that. You can post stuff publicly or privately, and then people can request to join those gatherings. And so we give you visibility into who's in your area and the types of things they're doing. And that visibility is really key because if you don't have that visibility, there's all of these scheduling mismatches. You're texting your friends, oh, do you want to meet up tomorrow? Oh, I'm available in 5 weeks. That is not conducive to connection. And there's 2 layers together. The public layer, which is mostly designed to find new connections, and then the private layer, where you can create private events and just invite people in your existing social circle. Because it takes a lot of energy to meet new people, and so we recognize that deepening your connections with people you already know is almost more important. And so Gather remembers all of the people that you meet, and you can organize them into different social circles. So I've created my Beyonce circle, which is people nearby who I want to see more regularly. And every day I'm creating a gathering. Do people want to come over and cook? Do people want to come over and stretch? And with one click, I can send it to that whole circle. And it's a small shift, but if I don't have to do the work of coordinating schedules with 20, 30 people, and they all have visibility into what I'm doing, then it's much more likely that some of them are going to nip over each time I create a gathering. Case in point, last night, I cooked dinner, 2 people came over, and then we fell asleep cuddling on the couch. But creating a community building app is really hard because it's so much easier for people to just scroll on their phones than go out and meet people. Like, we're not competing with other events apps. We're competing with Instagram and food and drugs and TV. And why is that? It's because this modern world we've built dysregulates our bodies so much that we've created all of these products to numb us so we don't have to feel. Literally, like huge industries are based on the fact that we don't feel good and we want to numb that. So I want to challenge you. Next time you're scrolling on your phone, why not open Gather and throw something on the map? And let people reach out. And maybe you don't even meet up. But instead of losing yourself in the Facebook machine, you'll have made a little connection. And the more we can do that, the more we can start to heal our humanity and remember how to have compassion for each other, support each other, and have a little more joy in our life.